Ravens D didn't have bricks for hands, we wouldn't have won. Beast, Demon, Naga, Pirate, and Undead. I see Pirate without dragons. I see none of the Holy Trinity, and I see Beast with Undead. Beast Undead fun line? Question mark? To quote earlier, Midzula, 3 drives into the Jets Texans, and there's been more penalty yards than offensive yards. That's what you like to hear for a solid football game right there. More penalty yards than offensive yards. Guys, I think we're almost through Trick or Treat night. There's only like 45 minutes longer. M did not lose her shit this year. Last year was so much worse, I had to stop streaming. This year, she actually just went back to bed. She did glare out the window for a while, but she went back to sleep. At least I got the Cavs to root for now. Cavs and the Blue Jackets, for that matter. Sports are looking up. No more Deshaun Watson, and the Cavs and the Blue Jackets are fun to watch. Shit, man. All right. How do you play this? I'm assuming we're duping the Museum Mummy. And if we want to dupe the Museum Mummy, we could dupe the mummy with this thing being sold, so we could take the triple on the skeleton and still have the pair. Alternatively, we could not generate the extra body, but have the 5-2 or 10-2. We'll go for the double triple. You know, it's just a 2-2 that I'm pulling off the board. If I bought 2 more minions and then leveled next turn, I could always drop 2-2 afterwards. High roll or die roll, baby. I like the way you think. I like the way you operate. Kobe. Actually, Kobe. Those are pretty solid hits. That's a nice early phalanx. I could work with a nice and early phalanx. Sure. There's some divisions that just hate each other so much that it's just animosity, and the other ones, they've just gotten so used to hating each other, now it's just comfort. I kind of strive to be more like the NFC North. AFC North still just hates each other. You can't steal somebody else's franchise and be okay with it. Remember when Phalanx was a 6-star and entire comps were made around it? Yeah, duping Phalanx lines. I remember. It was actually really good. Alright, well at least there's another tribe on the board, like Undead, or Undead. That's pretty cool. Dear Lord, save my health pool from these heathens. Protect me from danger. Remember when, oh yeah, I already remember when Phalanx was a 6-star. But yeah, that was back in the day with the ability to generate boards that were of a tribe. Of your like most common minion and shit. And there was so many different ways of just creating like Phalanx board. Or like getting Phalanx early in the game and duping it off of end of turn effects. And its scaling was way too good. Then again, it's kind of comical to think about that right now with context of what we're currently playing. Because what we're currently playing, that would be terrible against this. Dope. Nice 1 in 6 right there. Like what we're currently playing is like everybody has thousands of stats. Get fucked everybody else. Tavern Keeper Stein and the level. Oh, no, can't do that with my hero power. We have trip vouchers, and maybe it's something good in the future. Bobblehead is fine in this lobby because of like Beast Undead, and we already have Macaw, so I don't hate it. The alternative is also just go Glowing Gauntlet. We win this game or lose this game off of like Macaw Undead, potentially. And if that's the case, then we could just take 3 good minions. Alright. I think it's probably the best line that we've been shown. It's cute. It's a lot of stats, potentially. I think we know where we're going here. Go for Phalanx Flashbang comp. Remember the words. The words we started the stream with. The words that we started this game with, I should say. Every game, guys. Every game. We start with the same pattern. Read the tribes and talk about the synergies. What's the one that's in this game? What is the one? The one that's in this game? What are the other good synergies right now outside of Beast Undead? Beast Undead, Pirate and Dragon for like the premium Exodia pirates. I'm not saying like you should force these things. I'm just saying like whenever you see those kind of things, you keep in mind that pirates are a lot better when dragons are in the game because you can do like crazy Exodia stuff. Undead is a lot better when beasts are in the game because this card and Catacomb Crasher are so much stronger when you have Macaw to double trigger things. And then there's the Murloc enables mech, Murloc enables Quillbore portion that we talk about all the time. But that's just like, that's the meta. That statement is like, here's the thing that everyone wants to do anyway. Yep, true. We're all on that page. And then there's a few other little things with hero powers that go with a couple of the tribes. But this one's like just so clean. Damn, if we were just like, we didn't have as much direction as we did. That's not bad. Money now better than money later. Hi, Bobby. How about you do me a solid and you give me a minion that death rattles another minion? Like, at the very least, start with that. Okay. That's something. May not be perfect, but it's something. Swing and a miss on the first turn on 5. But at least this is a couple stats. Cool. Nope. To the left. Murdered this one. I mean, it'll do. What 7s are good? Moira? The Demon's not bad. Naga's not bad. Pirate's good. All right, good enough. Hey, we named that one. We were reborn. Good. It might be slightly too late, but don't mind me. Just in the nick of time. Only other option is don't take Catacomb Crasher, take the Abomination, triple into 6, then you can hero power this again for the following turn. I think I don't like that, because I don't want to play even lower tempo than we currently are. Could use a little higher quality minion here. 7 stars could be so much, right? Moira, turn a minion golden. Ever freeze just to use spell on it again? You're memeing at this point, right? Good memes. We've been chuckling about this one for a second. I'm assuming you just weren't listening and you're just being genuine. But we just went over last game about how, like, when you talk about something for like 30 seconds and then somebody comes back with exactly the same question. Yeah. Debated it. That's why we talked about it there for like 30 seconds. Probably watching the football game or something instead. I get it. Apparently it's a shit show. No. It's fine. All chuckles, all in good fun. Yes, we did debate it. That's why we talked about it for like 60 seconds. Okie dokie. I think we can do better than take this one. I trust we can get better than that. If this is Kel'Thuzad, we have a very nice line. You're killing me, Beb. Come on, buddy. Show me a little love over here. Should have looked at this one too. I blanked. I blinked. Well, that ship has sailed. It's all right. That ship. It could have been so good. Why did I throw? Why would I do that? All right. Well, next turn for sure. Why did I do that? I just didn't realize I had 2 triples in my hand. Did not compute. Yes, I agree. I agree. That was a dumb. I know it was a dumb play. I know. I realized it was dumb. If I had, knowing that I had 2, I could pick up that Reborn in the shop, look for Kel'Thuzad. If I get Kel'Thuzad, then I can dupe the Catacomb Crasher. I know it's tough. It's tough watching me make stupid mistakes. Life just, it hurts sometimes. I get it, girl. Hey. Hey, relax. Relax. Relax, the play's over. We'll get it next turn, don't worry. And she's still grumbling. Walking out in the other room like, you never learn from your mistakes, dude. Trash play. Finally had enough of it? Yeah, I'm seen enough. Alright. Alright. We're kind of cooking. We could go second golden abomination. Or we could do better. Yeah, I don't feel like Reborn does much. It's pretty tough not to take it. Yeah, that one. Actually, that one's fine. You know? Reborn Macaw is a beaut. Yeah, except it doesn't die. So, like, while I hear you, if it doesn't die, it doesn't reborn. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's it. That's GG's. That's it right there. That's the GG's angle. Peace. I mean, they both got to go. Might as well take the stats. Don't mind me and my dumb play last turn, okay? We're always going to get it back. Yeah, this is why. This right here is why we talk about, like, whenever we see Undead Beast in, hedge toward it if you have a decent line for it. Getting the Macaw early, a line that could level to 5. We can win this game. We could also lose this game. Doable too. I'm really glad we have the Reborn on the Macaw. Good snipe. Good Baron snipe. You just gotta believe really hard that Reborn on the Macaw is totally going to do something other than spawn a 5-1 Macaw or 10-1 Macaw. Hey. Hooray! More things. Hey, a few more stats. Might as well. Where's the animation? It's still clunky, but it's not as bad as it was before, apparently. When you look for the 2020 spell to probably die and have a chance to double proc, I mean, we're not on 6, and we're not leveling the 6. Like, it was, let's be honest here, it was a waste of 3 gold to buy it. But what if it's not a waste of 3 gold? Spit Spell. And Taunt. We could do so many Golden Catacomb Crashers. I mean, it's just an extra trigger. It's not exactly great, but, you know, when you want to do something fun, I'm just kind of in the mood for fun, you know? You know what I'm saying? We taunt Macaw? Yeah, we can taunt Macaw. This is kind of a funny line. If they don't see it coming. Albeit not the greatest play. Does this trigger or does this trigger first? Let's find out. Could taunt this or this as well. I don't want to lose rounds at this point, though. Sure. Why not? One is start, one is end. Oh, good point. For some reason, I thought it was start of turn. Well, maybe the start of turn happens before the end of turn this turn next time. You know? It's possible. We can go back in time. The dumb things you say taking a month and a half break off from the game. Go first. Goddamn. Lee is just, he has our number tonight. I see. I see. So fuck me, I guess, huh? Well, can't die. His scaling's pretty linear. He may get like 400 by the end. We can beat that. As long as we buy enough time to get to it. He's got Golden Shell Whistler, regular Rylak, but he didn't milk any off of us. Why you still high MMR, Bofur? I mean, we don't concede games, but we're also not playing for ratings, so like we're not going to go anywhere. We conceded like 10 games the first week. Just for lulz. It's not going to drop me that low that fast. Well, I don't think we're going to have long enough to make this work, but who gets shield? Would you motherfuckers stop with your fucking opening minion cleave bullshit? Just let me have like one time to scale. They're all colluding with Lee, guys. That's all this is. Like, if we could just get one time for the combo to go off, then we beat people. But alas, that will not be. The miscellaneous minion board is also a first position goes first cleave. Wait a second. This might be the best result we could have gotten. He dodged lethal on the 6%er, which means we get ghost. Oh no. Lee died. And Lee's the ghost. God fucking damn it. That was the only way we could get him twice in 3 turns. It's not the problem, though. What people aren't getting is the problem isn't the cleave. The problem is that if he has Wind Fury Cleave first position, we are done. Thankfully, he doesn't have it. Queen for the Divine Shield Naga, sell Moira? No. No. Why are you doing that? Stop giving up your game. Cool. Some of us have been to the pub and there's a second season and things or like that get forgotten. I mean, we're obviously going to swap it knowing that he's a cleave board. We're just happy that he did not gain like any stats that round and this is still big enough to survive the cleave, so we always win. Happy day. Life is good, but like it really was just one turn get to go off, right? Like we missed 2 turns in a row getting our combo off and like we went from 100 hundreds to 400 400s. Just like that. It's beautiful. How can you have Wind Fury on cleave? You just get Wind Fury on cleave, like, you know, his hero power. It's just, since he's a ghost, he doesn't have it anymore. Hence the reason we weren't as concerned. We just swapped up the order. He literally had Wind Fury Cleave before, which is what hard counter does. All jokes aside from the very end. Well, I don't think we sub this at this point because there's too much downside to it, unless we got another minion that was worth playing. You see another minion worth playing? Taunted Macaw? Hell yeah. I mean, it's the right taunt in this board state. There's no way he's a cleave board, right? 6 demons, Fellblood Portrait, Book of Medivh. No shot that's a cleave. I guess just in case we're alive, we'd rather dupe the Zojira. He got Cleave Mech as his last minion. Possible. Very possible. Yuck. Going first is really bad here. Even our taunted macaw can't die. At least that hit was good. Okay. Well. Really, really, really bad hit. Don't die angle. It's a don't die angle. 1500s, 1500s. Dude, this game is... Fair scaling doesn't keep up. It's way too common to have absurd stats. Level for Kel'Thuzad. You can't use Kel'Thuzad anymore. You need 2 open board spaces, and one of them ends up being Kel'Thuzad, which is not good. We sold a Kel'Thuzad already, because we'd already capped out on it. Level for exactly 6-star spells is a thought. That's dope, though. Another Golden Baron. Please don't spit on the macaw. Please? Please don't spit on the macaw. Spit on cadaver? Yeah, you could, like, take the really conservative approach. I don't hate it. But that's not the fun line. And if we were playing for rating, we'd be playing a lot of other things differently. This would not be but one of 100 different things we'd be doing differently in these games. You get a shield. You get a shield. What if you ever delay the macaw one hit? Is that insane? The delayed macaw. I love it. Let's go. Too bad. That's the only, like, don't hit that one. That's horrible. I love it. I mean, it was the play to avoid him not killing that minion, right? Damn. Anyway, we get there. The first position Divine Shielded Baron to delay the taunted macaw so that it could die, because he's always going to lead little minions to stop the macaw from going off. We did it, guys. We beat Lee in a lobby. It may have taken 4 tries today, but we finally got second, first with Lee in the game. Officially, let it be known that you can't beat me 4 times in a row. He murdered us today.